Welcome to the Nutt Brothers podcast episode 7, the Perils in Paradise expansion review. This is the second Hearthstone expansion of the year. We're super excited. The new keyword for the set is tourist, and so tourist, each class has one tourist that is able to, if you put them in your deck, they'll be able to use the 9 non-tourist cards of another specific class. That's kind of about it. Are we getting started with Death Knight?
Yeah, we are. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna start with Death Knight, and then because Death Knight is touring Shaman, we will then go over the Shaman cards, looking at them both from Shaman using them and Death Knight using them, and we'll go down the list from there. Yeah. Start off looking at Death Knight cards. Start with the legendary. So what are we thinking about both of these?
Well, buttons first up. Battle cry, draw a spell of each spell school.
And he used the Shaman Taurus for Death Knight. Every time I looked at this card, like throughout the reveal season, I was like, oh, this card's probably just really solid. Put it in a deck. But now that I'm looking at it again, it's like Death Knight innately only has 2 schools, and then the spells that they got that we'll see later on from Shaman that are spell schools that they don't have are not that good. So it's likely gonna see like a little bit of experimentation in some decks, so you can like tutor for Frost Strike and like the two mana Plague deal 3 damage card that as well, because those are Shadow and Frost. But outside of that,
Defile-esque card with Shadow?
Yeah.
Right.
Also,
it might be.
Another thing to keep in mind is it has
it's also Shadow.
What are the blood like Frost Unholy runes?
It
has no runes, which is
it's very flexible.
Nice, I guess.
I think we should review tourists like last of the class cards, because then
probably.
I mean, it's good. It's good to think about them because at a base level, right? We're evaluating what it's doing in Death Knight right now, and then we'll talk about like what the class is.
I think
it's gonna be weird just running a I don't know how many decks want to run bad Magatha because you're only drawing two cards.
Yeah. Mostly.
They get access to, I think, a nature and a fire spell in
Shaman,
In Shaman.
Yeah.
So it's like max 3 or 4 cards, and I think it's realistically 3.
Okay. Eliza Goreblade, 4 for a 4/3-ended pirate, blood and frost rune. Death out for the rest of the game. Your minions have +1 attack. I think this card is very strong.
I think it is as well. I think it's kind of unfortunate that it only realistically fits into Rainbow, because there's no double blood frost or double frost blood deck.
Yeah.
I don't think what they printed is gonna change that. But it does mean that Rainbow might return to being the Swarmy version, where they had Army of the Dead, they had Corpse Rotation, a bunch of other just token summoning stuff.
Yeah.
Where it was kind of aggro deck, and I think Eliza would be really good in that.
Yeah, I know.
Swarm could be an interesting route for Death Knight to go down. Again,
it's weird because like it's not unholy, which is like the normal, which is like the Swarm archetype. Like this would be an absolutely insane slam deck and holy card, but they made it weird.
Well, which is why it seems to fit so clearly in Rainbow. DK.
Yeah, which is kind of lame in my opinion, because that's where like it's like the only good Death Knight deck.
It's one of the 2 good Death Knight decks.
That's true.
Okay, but solid card. That effect's really powerful.
Yeah. Frostbitten Freebooter, 3 mana 2/2 with 1 frost rune. Death Rattle freeze 3 random enemies. If any that were already frozen, take 5 damage instead. This card's just weird. I feel like rating freeze on a Death Rattle is so weird.
I feel like it's so bad. I feel like that's not really
unless you're like trading it into a large board that's already like somewhat frozen. It seems to be
like freeze is usually freeze is like a controlled effect you want, and Death Rattles are inherently controlled by usually not you unless you spend resources on it, and it's also random. So like, it just seems like too many variables.
Had, like, rush or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like if it had rush, it would be like a lot better. But I think it's just too unreliable.
Yeah, the idea is definitely to have like a large amount of freeze effects in a deck,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's very accessible.
And even if you did, I don't think this is a good payoff for it. Like, it's just too
Yeah.
many hoops to jump through for like not even that great of an effect.
I also don't know how many ways Frost Death Knight has to freeze
Yeah.
people right now.
Mhm.
There's
Because
a
it's
couple.
inherently like an unfun mechanic to play against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
But,
weird printing.
It basically just has Frostworms. It has Howling Blast from Arthas's Gift.
Oh. Yeah.
And then it has, I think it still has Frozen Touch instead.
It has the Frozen Touch has the compass that lets you discover when it also
Frozen
freezes
Touch is
frost.
actually not in
Oh.
standard.
Oh, well, interesting.
Let's
And no one
go
wants to
slippery
run Northern
slope.
Navigation. That card's horrible.
Yeah, that card is terrible.
All right.
So it's probably not going to be very good.
Slippery slope.
Like-
Freeze
2 mana,
character, draw
double
a card
frost.
for each frozen character.
At worst, this
You
is
lost me at
free.
double frost.
Kind
That's
Uh,
true. Triple Frost doesn't have a
Unfortunately.
payoff right now.
There's no reason to even go double frost, right,
I mean-
in Death Knight. And
Yeah.
this is not a big enough reason. Even if you're potentially drawing 2-3 cards which is really good, the rest of your deck looks absolutely terrible if you're building around this, right? So
Freezing minions
This
is
this
not a
card
win con.
gets is like it's like turn 9. No, actually no, it's turn 7. You play Frostworm's Fury, you play Horn of Winter, and then you play Slippery Slope, and you draw like 5 cards. I don't think that's good because you have to be playing a deck that's win con is Frostworm's Fury.
so bad. Yeah, like your deck looks. You're drawing like 7 terrible cards because your deck is all frost, which kind of sucks because I do like frost, but it's just like not nearly
Down.
good.
Yeah. Next up, Horizon's Edge. 4 mana location, deal 3 damage, randomly split among all enemies. After a
With
friendly
5
minion dies,
durability?
reopen this.
With
This has
5
the same
durability.
problem as the 3 mana Naga from Demon Hunter, like one of the original Demon Hunter cards that like does 3 damage to a random enemy when an enemy dies, and that you want to get value from trading all your minions in, but the thing that rewards you for trading your minions in kills the things you want to be trading into by accident. So like in concept this seems pretty good, but in practice I just feel like your stuff will just things will just hit.
Honestly,
They've crop
I might
rotation
disagree.
though. They've crop rotation, so those die anyway. And dealing
But
3
they-
to a random
and
enemy
they
versus
die
dealing
anyways,
3
so.
split is different.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I think the innate effects is better, and I also think that Death Knight can abuse it more than the Demon Hunter ever could, that Naga card.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also like, you get 5 use of this for its 4 mana location. It's almost guaranteed to stay across turns unless they added the location destructor back to core with tradable. If that becomes meta, then I guess it won't guarantee stay, but we did that. A lot of
one's
stuff
running
would have
that
to
card.
happen for that to become meta, yeah.
All right, let's talk about Snow Shredder. 4 mana, 4/4, costs 1 if a character is frozen.
Like, yeah, sure. Play it if you're.
It's like I wish they would.
Yeah.
I was just like crazy, but I wish it was like a 6/6, but it was like triple frost, and it's like okay, now you got a reason to play frost, and you can build a deck around Snow Shredder. But it's just like
Yeah.
it's not even good if you freeze something. Like it's not even worth it. It's just a 1 frost
Yeah.
because they're terrified of putting whatever fucking.
And I just have to
Yeah.
say again, it's just so hard to freeze
freeze
stuff
stuff.
while having like a playable deck.
Yeah. And if you're against a
Well, that
deck that
seems
doesn't
to
play
be what
minions,
they're
the deck
trying
sucks.
to do. Like,
Yeah.
they're trying to give you more ways to freeze shit, but I don't know.
Brittle
But
Bone Buccaneer.
unironically, the best way to proc this is Quartet Crusher, and no deck that's
Hmm.
running Quartet Crusher is running Snow Shredder right now.
So this is
I
not
don't
worth
get
it, sadly.
Yeah.
Okay. Brittlebone Buccaneer, 2 mana, 1/4, 1. Unholy, Auto Pyre, whenever you play Death Rattle Minion, get a reborn.
This is worded around mining casualties, and I think
Yeah.
that's kind of a hate crime.
What do you mean that a hate crime? What? Violent casualties.
Just, yeah, it doesn't work off of summon. Because that also that would just work infinitely with reborn.
Yeah.
Is the actual thing because it'd be reborn as a Death Rattle Minion, which would
Never
proc
mind.
the summon.
Never mind. They thought of the greater thing.
There was not just mining casualties, but
I mean, this card's gonna play.
It's fine. There's Death Elements. It's cheap. There's a lot of health. We're gonna play it in decks that have Unholy.
You can actually play it in like a pretty wide variety. You could play it in Hand Buff Paladin if you wanted to double Amateur Puppeteer, and it wouldn't be bad. If you can draw extra off of Chillfire and Baron. Yeah, Death Knight, not Paladin. Plague is gonna run it however viable that deck is. It's in like limbo right now. It's a weirdly, it has a weird viability. But and then there's also, you can combo it with Fresca.
Yeah, so that's a good card. These last cards, Ghouls Knight, Corpsicle, and Dreadhound Handler, are sort of like, I feel like they're like just like generically good Death Knight cards. And a lot of them will end up in the same deck.
I'm still on the fence about Ghouls Knight, personally, because that's a weird effect.
I mean,
you have to have 5 open slots on your board, and then play that, and then they're gonna die anyways. It's weird.
I mean, it's giving you corpses, and then Corpsicle is also a way to spend corpses, which is
Corpsicle's insane.
Good.
And Dreadhound Handler is good. That's just like
like
representing.
Any CNE Rainbow deck is going to switch to Corpsicle and maybe one copy of Foam Render as their only way to spend corpses.
Right.
Yeah. Very good. Ghouls Knight, I think, is a lot better than people are gonna think it is. They don't die at the end of turn, so you can play it on an empty board and just hit someone for 5.
I also think with the undead card that like makes your undead have poisonous. I think.
I mean, it's an 8-mana combo.
I think, I think of it as another crop rotation, though.
Yeah, it's good. Notably, these 3 cards are really good at Wild for even Death Knight, because they just need more playable cards in that deck, and these are playable cards in that deck.
Now let's take a look at Paladin.
Or Shaman.
Shaman. My bad.
You can scroll up and just click Shaman, the Shaman icon.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Huge.
So let's go over all these cards and then the tourists after.
So, a quick question about the tourists. Does that mean that the legendary can also be used, or that like the other tourist can be used?
No.
Because then you can theoretically put every tourist in your deck and all the class cards from all the expansions.
That would be insane. So
so they can Death Knight can only run, and it gives you a handy little telling you which other class can use these cards. Notably not on Carefree Cooking.
Gotcha.
Caress. Cabaret Star. What is the effects? Okay. So, 5/5 Naggles, your hand play different spells. Play 2 different spell schools, transform. Arcane, draw 2 cards. Fire deals 6 damage to enemy hero. Frost is freeze to random enemy minions. And nature is game +2/+2 and taunt. Foliage restore 6 health to your hero. Shadows destroy 2 random enemy minions. Spells deal 2 damage to all enemy minions.
So that is synergy with the what's his name? Buttons.
Yes.
Yep.
There's a lot of spell school synergy in this
Shaman.
current Shaman set.
Okay.
So do you think Death Knight's using this?
Well, then you have to think again, because Death Knight can literally only get Fire, Frost, Nature, Shadow, besides completely random effects running Watcher of the Sun. So you'd have to weigh how good a Fire Frost version of this is, or maybe a Shadow for. You don't want to pair Shadow and Frost. Let me let me say that first.
Yeah.
But it's it has a tiny bit of potential, but I don't think there's an actual deck for it.
I think it's weird. That's so weird.
I think if a Frost deck was viable, like a double Frost or a 3 Frost deck was viable, it would unironically run this, because then you just run the drink that Shaman has, and then you proc Fire and you proc Frost, and you're dealing damage to their face and freezing the board, which is exactly what that deck wants to do.
They also get Siren Song though, which is
I don't think that card's
more
good.
I don't think it is either.
I just think that
is
I just think it's so many hoops. Do they care? Does Death Knight even care about doing this? It's because you need to get specific spell skills in your hand, draw this card, play the specific two specific spells in order, and then play it after that. It's just like, do they care? I think they have better things to do than play this, right?
They do.
That's kind of what I was saying. Like, if they had a deck that wanted to do all that, it would be good.
Yeah.
But like, there's
don't.
no way it will be able to do so.
Razzle Dazzler, 7 mana 4 Naga. Battle card summon a random 5 mana repeat for each spell so you've cast this game.
I think it's a nice payoff if you're doing a spell school thing.
Is it? I mean, like, it's
Cute little payoff.
Definitely the best spell school payoff we've seen. I'll say it. Or besides Sith, obviously.
In terms of
but I mean, outside of Mage.
sake, I say we can at least try and review both Shaman and Death Knight here for these.
I mean, it'll be faster if you just do Death Knight first and then talk over the Shaman ones.
Well, then we have to do each card twice.
Oh, I'm thinking about both classes.
Yeah. I think we should be thinking about both. Yeah.
Okay. So let's read Carefree Cookie. That we're doing that. 3 mana 2/2. After friendly minion dies, summon a random minion that costs 1 more.
I don't know what Shaman's doing with this.
Seems strange.
Well, Shaman is the only one who has access to this.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what cards they're using.
I mean, it's kind of like, honestly, it's kind of just free value.
Yeah, this is like...
You just get infinite trades. Or not infinite, obviously, but like, you get really good trades.
Now, whether or not you want to actually put this, or you want to put the Demon Hunter cards deck, we'll figure out that later. But I think by itself, this is actually pretty okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Razzle Dazzler, like 2K, like, I don't know. I just have a hard time, like...
5-cost minions aren't that bad in Standard.
Even if you're getting, like, 5/5s, like, I don't know. I think, like...
I think it's a solid enough payoff. It reminds me of the 7 mana spell school mage card that summons the 4/5s.
Yeah, but like those have like taunt and like ration lifesteal.
Yeah, those
so
are like
do the 5-cost minions. So do the random 5-cost minions.
They're like 5-cost minions.
Not that many have rush, but
not many have rush or lifesteal or taunt. So.
It is.
There's a good amount of taunt.
I just think the mage card is definitely better.
I just think the mage card. The reason why you run the mage card is because there's Sif at the end of it, so you're stalling, and then you play Sif, and then you kill them. Like I just think you're discovering all these spells. We'll talk about later. You're playing all these spells, and you get a bunch of 5/5s. Like that just does not seem like a way to win a game, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this is the minion presence that Triple Frost DK needs.
It isn't.
It is.
Natural Talent is a bad card.
3 mana, get a random Naga and a random spell. They cost 1 less. These are bad. Both Shaman and Death Knight.
I don't want a random Naga.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't get to discover. It just adds to your hand.
I don't want a random spell.
Both bad in both classes.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty bad. Get rid of Headliner. 4 mana 3/3 battle card. Reduce the cost of a spell of each spell school in your hand by 2.
Probably gonna go in like some OTK deck.
I think that's a 4/4.
You think?
No.
Because if you think about it, it's technically 0 mana. If you think about it.
I just don't think it's. I don't think this is. I just don't get why you're doing this in either class. Like,
they're not
really
giving you a spell to reduce and like cheat.
Their spells are cheap enough as it is.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get why you are engaging in this little hoop jumping activity in either class because like.
Because I'm trying to think, like, what's the best this gets? Like, you have Cavalry Headliner, and it's buff, and it's reducing your melted magma or your malted magma.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe you're playing Death Knight, and you're just reducing Frost Strike and another 2 mana.
I just don't think that's good. Like, that doesn't
that's pretty bad.
That's like a weird tempo and deck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's good.
I think it's gonna be bad.
Frosty Decor, 5 mana, summon 2/2 for elements with taunt and death gain 5 armor. Frost spell. It's like a cold case, but
that's what I thought of.
Better question
Cold
mark?
case was defensive.
I think this has a chance to play in Shaman.
I think it's literally just gonna be a 1 of in Reno Shaman. That's all I see from this card.
I don't think you run it. Like, I don't think you want to run buttons for this in Death Knight.
Yeah,
No.
you're definitely not.
So yeah.
Siren Song.
That song. I think this card's terrible. Get Tyrion and spells and spell schools you haven't cast this game. Random spells, you don't discover them.
Yeah, I mean,
And also,
like,
it doesn't have a spell school itself, so instead of playing a spell from a different spell school,
I'm
you
trying
have
to
to cast
say-
it.
but how does
I'm not
Shaman
trying to get
have
a random
other-
spell.
Do
I
they
don't
have
think you-
other ways? To
I don't think
get,
you want to do it, is the
like
thing.
other spell schools though. They printed all
They
this
have
like spell school
Enough spell
payoff
schools
though.
on.
But I don't think the
They have
payoff is good
spell
enough.
schools within them
But I
already.
think
Yeah,
that
the
the
payoff- the
problem
payoff
is the
isn't
payoff
good
is not worth playing Siren Song for, which is
Yeah.
already not a very good card.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, what is happening?
Okay, so I don't think this is the same play.
Yeah.
Matching outfits. Transform a minion to a random one that costs one more, and someone copy of it. Are there literally any good evolve targets in standard?
It's you don't get to.
I don't think
like,
so. I'm pretty sure there
It's like-
aren't.
Like, there's no big minions to get their cost reduced, right?
No, I mean like giant.
Giants, but
What
like,
about it?
I'm talking like null level.
Yeah, no, there's not.
It's Mountain Giant.
That's not null level.
I'm just gonna say
Melted
that the
Mental.
muck pools is in standard and it's not playable. So
Yeah, this card's not good. Okay,
No,
Melted Mental. 3-mana 3/8 elemental taunt. This is permanently frozen.
defensive
Sure.
elemental.
Funny card.
Is
I
this
think-
good.
Um,
Bah,
you can put it in Reno Shaman.
I mean,
That's
it's
that's
like-
my thought.
Why
of
are you
it.
putting this in Reno, Sean?
But like, why is
Because
this?
that's a defensive deck, honestly.
Counts as a frozen target for DK for their draw engine. Question mark?
Oh.
That's not a question mark. That's true, but that's not good enough. You're
It's
not
not good
doing
enough.
that. You're not
2
doing
mana.
yeah.
Malted magma. Deal 1
Good
damage on
card.
this left. So you get 3 charges of this you can use similar to Barrel's Monkeys.
Good
Um,
card.
You
Yeah,
think
that's
good
good.
card?
Yeah.
Is
Mid.
this good?
Solid.
This is like
I think it's pretty mid.
it's like
It's-
Warpath.
it's
I'd be
mid.
sad to run
It's
this
not
card.
It's like Warpath, bro. It's like Warpath in
It's-
2024.
It's rank 1 condemn, but you can cast it multiple times.
Oh
That's
my
what
god, I hate
see.
this card. Oh my god, I hate this card. Yeah, Shaman has access to spell damage, but like, this does just not seem like a very good card.
Yeah,
Like, who cares? Like, I feel like Shaman has better stuff to do than to play
It's
6 mana, deal 3 to all enemies, or 6 mana, deal 6 to all enemies
Bro,
with hoops.
Maelstrom
and
Portal.
also
Or-
the only
Maelstrom
deck
Portal-
that is really good against Maelstrom Portal is bad.
It's
in
not
modern
good. It was
day.
in standard and it was not run.
Yeah, the only deck that I think this does well into is Flood Paladin, and that's if they haven't already buffed their big board.
But doesn't Shaman have better board clears than this?
Yeah, they you can just use Baking Soda, Volcano, you can
Yeah.
Lightning Storm.
Yeah.
Got a
Like,
lot of good
this is
board.
just a
Oh,
bad...
okay. Comparing this to Lightning Storm actually ruins the
Yeah.
card.
No, comparing it to
Yeah.
Condemn rank 1 should have ruined this card for you.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what Condemn rank 1 is.
It's the
It was the
pre-
priest spell.
Level up spell. Yes.
Oh my god. Oh no, yeah, I was thinking of the Paladin one. I was like, that's not the right card to be
No.
thinking of.
It's bad. Okay, let's go to Demon Hunter. Isn't it just...
No,
No, it's whatever. I'm just gonna click on the fucking thing. Okay.
Whoa.
Priest
Patches the pilot.
Tourist.
Great card.
Run.
Finally patches you want to draw on turn 1.
You literally
That's
just
just
read
the
the
pilot.
freaking flavor text, my
I
guy.
memorized it. I didn't.
You memorized. Okay. Anyways, we're starting with Arana though.
Oh,
5 mana, 5/6 Priest Tourist. So we'll talk about the Priest cards later. Damage your hero takes on your turn is redirected to your random enemy.
That's
Without the Priest cards, I don't think this card is very good, but we'll get to the
Yeah.
Priest cards later. Because like right now, it's just like you tap with a weapon. Who cares?
right. Exactly.
Patches the Pilot. Good card. Will be run. Honestly, I could
thrown
see like okay, I could see some like weird like shaman deck that just has like cookies and patches. and
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
no, for sure.
like
I
feel
think
like
that's gonna exist in some
I feel
way.
like obviously patches the pilot thing is it can't be run on Highlander really, right? Because there's 6 copies of one card in
it
your deck.
can in standard Highlander because they check at the beginning.
Oh,
of
at the
game.
start, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Never mind, that's insane. You just put those in every shaman deck. What?
Yep.
This patches is just like generically good card. Like you're just gonna get a lot of value, and sometimes you can just randomly high roll, like draw 4 parachutes, win against an aggro deck. Like I
Yep.
don't know, I think it's pretty good. There's
Token look like?
Plus, a lot of classes are hurting for 1-drops. I would say
Yeah.
that's a really good 1-drop.
here's the
They're pirates. Wow.
yeah. There's the it says someone a 1/1 pirate with charge on the card.
Oh. My bad.
Flaming Hook, 6 mana 5/4. That doesn't lose durability while you control a minion with 5 more attack. I would rather play Arcanite Reaper than this card. I have no idea why this is 6 mana. Like genuinely. Like not losing durability was good on like the hunter weapon that you played on turn 3. But like turn 6, who cares?
I didn't even think about that comparison.
Yes, it is unbelievably terrible.
This card's
Controlling a minion with 5 or more attack is genuinely like
white. And plus it's like you're putting it in like
white?
Quite
bigger
difficult.
You're putting it in a big demon hunter, I guess, because there's some big
oh
demon
my
hunter
god, it's
support.
so bad.
And it's like that's not what your deck wants to do. You don't want to drop this on turn 6. You want to summon your minions on turn 6.
Like this minion, if this weapon had like a mean while attacking, it'd be interesting because it's like, oh, you could trade this stuff.
Gladiator longbow?
It's like, who cares? Like, who actually cares about this card? It's genuinely so bad. I have no idea why they printed it.
I like the idea of Cliff Dive.
Okay, Cliff Dive.
I'm sorry.
Also, yeah, Shaman's not running Climate
Rush. They go back at the end of your turn.
So you're
Do
getting
they stay damage or no?
No.
So you're getting you're making a deck with Yod and the Titan.
What even is their Titan?
It's the
left and right one.
Dude, yeah, left and right. I don't even know his name.
It's like it's just a.
He summons the elementals. Agrinar or something.
Well, maybe.
No, it's
Agrinar's the hunter one.
Agrinar is the hunter one. It's Argus.
Argus.
Argus. Yep. Argus a pirate. Ignore that.
What?
So like you're getting this is way too many hoops for like who cares about that effect? It's really bad. Are there any better minions that you can get?
Neptulon.
Jeez.
And then he goes back.
He goes back.
I mean the hands are.
Do the hands stay?
Yeah, why would the hands go back?
It's so bad. They're forced to.
Don't take that.
Oh, and also Neptulon's not in standard.
Yeah.
Yes.
It sucks. This card sucks.
Yeah, this is
in Shaman, it's also not good.
Like
Even in big
Shaman, you could summon Walking Mountain.
Instant Shaman, you could also summon Cookie.
Okay, yeah, but obviously you're not playing it in the same deck.
Well, you have to, because if you're playing,
oh yeah, you do.
You have to, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's scuffed. Okay, yeah.
Or you summon Cookie and then play Cliff Dive, and then okay, never mind. Actually,
no. He discovered it.
Yeah, this is really bad. I mean,
Dangerous,
it was obvious.
4 mana. After you summon 2 power charge if your hero attacks are open. This is a problem. Your hero can only attack once per turn.
Yeah. That's
it's a 4 mana for some reason.
Why is this card 4 mana?
I don't know.
I think this card could be 2 mana.
Bad.
Oh, yeah. 2 mana would be a little good, I will say.
2 mana would be disgusting. You should put it in Shopper.
Yeah. But 4 mana is a little too much.
Yeah.
Not good, either class. Paraglide, 3 mana, both players draw 3 cards. Outcast, only you do. They can mill me, bro. It's the mill win condition. The demon hunters can mill me.
Oh no.
I use this will probably see play in a demon hunter deck because
it's 3 mana draw 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In wild, I could see Shutterwalk Shaman running this because the draw is horrible. But that's it. And also Questline, Demon Hunter, and Wild. I think this is a good card, honestly. Yeah. Skirting Death, on the other hand, not a good card. Just why isn't 3 mana?
Really? It reminds me of the card that gives
3
your hero.
mana get 4 attack.
Oh wait, it's okay. Wait. But it also permanently steals that 4 attack. No.
I don't know about that. I see it as the card that's the give your hero +4 attack.
It says this turn your hero steals 4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought it would say this turn at the end. It said it.
The 3 mana deal 4.
Yeah. No, this is pretty bad.
I mean, yeah, but it also if you're attacking a minion with it, it could be fine.
Yeah, but
but like it's not good.
But like it's 3 mana.
Bad.
Yeah, exactly.
The Skullman's card did it
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
Bad in both classes. To shadow spell.
All-terrain
Okay.
Void Hound.
Whenever this attack over here, plus our attack this turn.
And
Does not have
it's
rush. It's like supposed to be used with
Cliff
Cliff
Dive.
Dive. Kind of funny, actually.
It is
Wait,
funny.
if you use it with
I'm
Cliff
laughing
Dive and then
because
you
it's
have
an
your
Wait.
weapon,
bro. It's a freaking ATV.
and then you have
Nah.
your Hound or your Climbing Hook.
It's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
That
If
is
you
a
10 to
little
someone, that's hilarious. But it's also just not good. Because they have to
Go
be
into
like,
Popper.
You can't run
Popper,
Cliff
Big Demon
Dive.
Hunter is like
Popper.
unusable.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good either. Some doesn't care about that. Adrenaline Fiend after a friendly pirate attacks over here, plus an attack this turn.
I mean, with how many pirates?
Oh.
I
Wait.
almost swarmy
Yeah,
that,
that
could
could-
be.
That's actually
that
So
could
in
be pretty good.
standard, I don't think this is good at all.
Oh, I think it's good in standard.
I
With
You know
everything
how
Um,
many
they've
neutral
printed.
pirates there are?
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't think there's a like. Why are you doing pirates in standard?
I mean,
Because you want to run this card.
you're
Honestly.
using
like-
this card like you're gonna you drop like this on a turn and then you summon a shit ton of pirates and you, I don't know, attack with all of them and then you attack base. That's what you're using this card for, right?
I mean, you have to summon them that turn. They can just be pre-existing on your board.
Well, yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
right,
the
right,
alternate
right.
form of shopper that runs this
That's
and
true.
other
That's
pirate
interesting.
stuff.
I like this actually.
I mean,
don't
there's
like
a
it in
lot of
Shaman.
Especially with
so
the
much pirate
The
synergy.
1/3 that copies your attack. Like, I'm just saying, that's all.
Like
Take a lot
turn
of
1 you
damage.
patches, turn 2 Sigil of Skydiving, and then like turn 3 Adrenaline Fiend attack with your 4 pirates.
That's interesting. Yeah, I like that.
I think it's kind of funny.
I think it's funny. I think in WoW it actually could be insane.
Yeah, I think it's way better in Wild still.
It's same
Sigil
as good.
Skydiving.
Sigil Skydiving is good in standard. It's so weird in Wild though, because like you don't want to be summoning pirates at the start of your. I mean, you sort of do, but like also not really. You don't want to be summoning at the start of your turn. It's like the worst time to summon pirates.
Because you can't. You have to have like
You
a
can't
cannon
though.
live.
It's weird. I don't know. It's interesting. In standard, obviously, I think it's really good with Adrenaline Fan, just getting a bunch of burst damage from hand. It's nice.
Yeah.
Again, Shaman doesn't care about those cards. I don't think.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah,
Priest.
I wouldn't say so. Unless they can make a makeshift aggro deck, but
Priest cards.
Yeah.
pretty weird.
Chillin' Vol'jin.
3 mana, 3/3. Hunter Tourist. Battlecry swap 2 minions, swap their stats.
Did we decide he
Um,
was the best tourist?
Yeah. Generically
I-
good effect. It's useful in a lot of scenarios. Just by himself. Talk about the Hunter cards later. But remember, this is
Those are-
Demon Hunter gets these cards. And Arana cares about doing damage to a hero.
Yeah.
So the first one
Yes.
is the Noreen Too Fancy. 4 mana 4/4 Battlecry. Get 2 fortunes. They're copies of the top card of your deck. So how this works is it's like you get like 2 like
Oh, they're
shit-
always copied.
yes.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
always
They're like the Valera, the Hollow,
shadows
Yeah.
from 5 years
Shadows,
from now. 6
except they are always copies of the card on top of your deck. And whenever you
That's
draw that card, they become the card below that, and then below that, right?
I think it's like, yeah, that's cool.
Goes in Reno Priest, goes in Reno Demon Hunter.
I think Demon Hunter.
Yeah. Goes in Reno
Okay.
Demon Hunter.
Okay, wait,
Which
okay.
is a
okay,
big
wait,
deck,
whoa,
but it might
whoa.
become real. It might become
No, I think this card is
real.
just better in aggressive decks. 'Cause You
Really?
can just play a 4 mana 4/4 and then just get 2 like burn cards for free.
But it's a 4 mana 4/4.
You're playing
Yeah.
4/4.
Yeah.
I don't know. I played a lot of 4 mana 4/4s.
Played a lot of
recently.
watercolor
I'm,
artists. Put
I don't know.
ETC the aggro card.
Well, it's. I mean, you obviously play it like.
Yeah, I think
you can
I
just-
think it's a
because you-
solid card.
Because you just play it and then you always get
Yes.
like the 2 cards constantly change.
Yes.
It's like better than drawing 2 cards.
hmm
Yes. I'll give
I
you
would agree
that.
with that.
Because it's like. Yeah,
I know what the card. I think it is solidly good.
I think it's good.
Okay, I think it can, but specifically in the one that run the card later down, the shadow spell later down.
Acupuncture.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that like. think there potentially could be an aggressive demon hunter that arises that uses
No,
the
I think this card is
package and
solidly good.
Arana and Soothe Fancy and Priest Burn to kill people. I
Sensory
think it's good.
deprivation.
And it's good in Priest also. Sensory deprivation, 6 mana, summon a copy of enemy mini if you have 20 less health for the original. I was talking with Gavin about this card, and I was like, it's kind of just like, what's it called? What's the card's called again?
I forget what it's called too. It's the mage spell. Reverberations.
Reverberations, and because you're already using like mana to pop the reverberation, so it's just like it just does the work for you.
That's fair.
I don't know how.
But what if you're
this
just above
is, and
20
I don't know how
health?
bad this is.
Well, I think like there's other cards that you in a control phase like you'd want to get to less than 20 health. Like that you're probably gonna be running.
I do not think Twilight Medium is good enough.
Twilight Medium's terrible.
Ever run.
But Sensory Deprivation is also bad in Demon Hunter. There's no way running this in Demon Hunter.
Yes.
This is bad.
Yes.
Both. Sana Regular
is an interesting card, and I think it's more. I don't know. I think
this card's good.
I think regularly get this out by like turn 3.
Yeah.
Easily. In Wild, okay, wait. In Wild
it's terrible. There's no way you don't care about this.
This is pretty bad.
True, you don't care.
You're bogging down your opening draw and Shadow Priest aggro.
I remembered like what that deck wants to do, and especially what they get to do now.
Yeah. So I would just not.
I was comparing it to Thirsty Drifter.
Rest in 3 mana. Each player summons their highest cost minion that died this game.
Big Priest needs to stay in hell.
Nothing's just not.
Bring it back so standard players can learn not to dirty rat on 2. That's actually what needs to happen.
So Rest in Peace is like bad and wild because there's resurrected
better
2 mana.
ways. Better ways
to resurrect.
The problem is cheating the minions out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the biggest minion priest minion standard? Amanthul?
Depends what you're running.
Amanthul's kind of funny, actually.
Because it's also sometimes Yogg.
Amanthul's actually really funny.
Statue.
Okay.
Because if you get Amanthul, if you get Amanthul, then you kill their minion that they get.
Yeah.
In another one. That's actually kind of funny.
I think Amanthul is definitely the best target.
That's really funny.
Yogg is not that bad.
Yeah, Yogg's fine.
Yogg's not a bad
target.
target.
Okay, JT. 2 mana.
Just steal their target.
Rest in Peace bad in Demon Hunter. No way you're playing this big Demon Hunter. That's JT. 2 mana, Shadow, deal 3 damage to a minion, deal 2 damage to a hero. This card's good.
Solid enough.
You get like 3 copies of
you gotta remove
fucking OG Dark Bomb. Like Priest would like to play that. Since it can't hit face, but just it's good.
Hot Coals. What is it? Hot Coals?
3 mana, deal 2 damage to all enemies. If your hero took damage, you turn deal 1 more.
Good card.
Good card. That JT plus Hot Coals is really like just demolishes Paladin.
That's true. Paladin dies. I hate that deck.
Like you can
Blood Paladin.
Finally.
Let's just flip Paladin.
Acupuncture. Oh, Huckles. Demon Hunter can run it.
They definitely could.
Don't know.
I don't think they're going to. Yeah. Anyways, 1 mana, Shadow Spell, Acupuncture, deal 4 damage to both heroes.
It's
really good card.
Cause problems.
Mind Blast.
Cause problems.
1 mana Mind Blast.
I think can be run in. Like I think Demon Hunter actually could run just like a Rana plus double Acupuncture to just
easily.
Like kill people.
What is that? 16 bursts from hand?
Yeah, if there's no minions because Rana doesn't automatically hit their face.
Get some spell damage in here. Trust.
But yeah, really good. Brain Masseur. Oh, and Priest. Aggro Priest could run it.
Aggro Priest will take it.
In Wild, obviously, but in standard, like they could also just run it.
I don't know if standard Aggro Priest exists.
The only standard aggro deck is Seremi Priest.
Is it Masseuse? Yeah, it is Masseuse. 1 mana, 2/4. Whenever this minion takes damage, also deal damage to your hero. It's an undead pirate.
I mean, until 1 mana, 2/4.
Yeah.
If there would be an aggressive priest deck, it would be running this.
But like Shield Slam.
Okay. Yeah. Like that's just the price you have to pay. If you're playing into
Warrior, like sucks, dude. That's not even a good minion.
If you're playing into Warrior as aggro priest next patch,
I'm just saying no, not even just Warrior, but like it's a 1 mana 2/4, bro. Like who cares?
Yeah, that's actually kind of real. Who does
Like, what is
care?
that doing?
Oh yeah,
That
no,
is
no. I
true.
don't think
If it
it's
was
gonna
a
see play
3/4,
in
I'd
a
be like,
deck
okay,
because I
it's
don't
worth
think
seeing.
aggro priest of this
But
form is
even
gonna
if
be a deck.
even if it was, like, I don't think, like, it's just 2 attack. Like, there's not, you're not putting a clock on someone like you would be with like Flame Imp or something.
It's
I don't
board
know.
control because all the 1-drops suck in this
That's true.
format.
But
Maybe,
I
yeah.
don't know. I think it's bad. I think you're not playing Demon Hunter either. I don't think.
I agree.
Go to Hunter.
Yeah, no, for
Like
sure.
Hunter. Oh God, go to Hunter. I don't want to go to Hunter.
Here they are.
Hunter.
Here we are.
Ranger
Warriors.
Gilly, 6 mana, 4/6. Warrior Tourist. At the end of your turn, get a 2/3 Crocolisk. A death rattle, give all mains your hand +3, or +2, +3.
Why is
This
this card
card's
6
bad.
mana? That's it.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. It's
Sasquatch.
Battle cry. Repeat each card you played last turn. 7 mana, 4/5.
I still
I
don't know-
think
I don't
I
think there's
don't-
anything crazy with that besides like copying your Titan.
so. Wait, that sounds insane for Hunter. Ellis and I have talked extensively about Automaton Priest and a couple of these cards.
Yeah.
Sasquatch will go in the priest decks, whether they be control / Highlander, that want it.
I was thinking, could you just kill someone with
Solid.
acupuncture?
Maybe,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, maybe.
For this last, it's weird. I feel like it has potential. It's like, yeah, it's whatever. I don't think Hunter cares about it.
Hunter can't run this card. It's actually horrible.
Death roll, 5 minutes. Run on the moon, deals damage equal to its attack random spell among all enemies. What are we thinking about it?
I think it's like
I'm not thinking.
fine and
He's not thinking.
maybe priest.
My head
I don't
is
know if
empty.
priest wants this.
I don't think Priest wants it. I don't think Hunter wants it. I think this card's bad.
Yeah, I don't. Really.
Shady McCaw, 3 minutes,
I
3,
mean,
3.
wait, what's the Reno priest list? Because
Reno priest list is like
But you have to.
hoping. Like you compare that
Oh, you
card,
use
compare that
Revolver,
list
yeah.
of fighting Highlander warrior.
this deck looks so scuffed. Oh my
Okay,
god.
Shady McCaw, 3 minute, 3/3 battle cry. Repeat the last spell you cast at an
It's a
enemy. At
pirate?
a random enemy,
Yes,
if possible.
He's pirate. It has a hat. That's why it's a pirate.
So bad. This card's so bad.
That's
What
true.
spell you casting at enemies do you want to repeat at a random
Death
enemy?
roll, bro.
It sucks.
That is my issue with Chatty
It's
McCaw.
so
is
bad.
there's
It's
no spell
random.
that
It's
I
a
can
random
select.
enemy. Why can't you target it?
No one
Why?
wants that.
Why can't you target
I
it,
think
man?
the best case scenario is you recast Star Power, but that's about it. So
Okay.
That's not
Bad. Bad.
it says at enemies. Cast at an. Maybe it won't proc. Who knows?
Furious Valves, 6 minutes. Choose an enemy. Summon two
Why am I running
birds
this
with a
card?
meanwhile attacking. Well, this card's terrible. Well, class is bad. Bird watching.
watching.
Yeah.
Discover many from your deck. Give all copies of +2/+1. Where they are. Bird watching. That is just like the most automaton card ever printed.
Automaton Priest will pick this up.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
The downside about this is
Okay.
Automaton Priest has to run a Vol'jin.
That is not the worst thing
fine.
they've
That's
been forced
but
to
it's
do.
fine.
It's
Hey,
a
it's just
3 mana
fine.
3/3.
I'll be
with, like,
fine.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah,
it clouds up the
ability.
discover a minion
Yeah,
cards
I
that you run
know.
in the deck. So you have to run less minions if you want to get automaton every time
Well, but either
off of
way,
bird watching.
you're. I don't know how that deck is built, but I assume that they can handle like one extra minion being in there.
Well, I'm saying, yeah. I mean, but
They
the
had, like,
the
4
problem
minions,
is,
or the list I ran had like 4 minions.
yeah, it's
It
just
was like
makes it
Radan, Celestial,
weird.
Zola, and
Yeah,
Automaton.
then
because
make it
you
a
want
lot.
to,
I mean,
which is weird because
obviously,
you don't always
it
get
is
automaton off of bird watching. You want to always get automaton off of bird watching.
right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a little counterintuitive like that, where it's like a better discovery card for it, but at the cost you have to pay one extra minion.
Parrot
Yeah,
Sanctuary.
definitely.
Also, Hunter can use bird watching too.
Yes.
I mean,
in
Yeah. And
some decks.
honestly, wild more than standard.
Wild
which
more
is
than
kind of
standard,
sad.
Parrot Sanctuary,
You wanna
next battle
play
card,
both sides.
I should play Battle of and reopen this. What are you playing this in? Who cares?
What is this doing?
Wait,
Sure.
this is like. It's technically a coin, but that's I wouldn't go that far to call it
Go
a coin.
home, Makari.
No,
I literally
we're
just
not.
said
No,
I wouldn't go that far.
It's bad.
That's why I'm saying it's bad. Yeah, not
Trusty
good.
fishing rod, 3-minute, 1/2. After your hero attacks, summon a 1-cost man from your deck.
Maybe an automaton priest.
Yeah.
Like if it like this card's useful if it's like rough out there. If like you played your cloning and you didn't hit automaton, and it's like you play this and then you can celestial aligner, whatever the card. What is the card called? The 3-minute 3/2. Had a temp copy. That card.
Yeah, that's fine.
Inner Hunter's gonna run this card because it tutors Costume Singer and the vicious Scalehide or whatever his name is.
True.
Real.
Pet
Pet Parrot.
Parrot plays automaton.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like how that's our take on all of these cards.
Catch of the day.
That's the only like place I can see them. There's no good one cause. We talked about this.
I mean, like, if you play the finale Quillbore into Pet Parrot, it's like not the worst thing.
What?
2-minute
What?
2/4.
The finale Quillbore.
No. It's that
What's
one. No.
finale?
They're using
It's a
they're
2-minute
using
2/4.
Pet
I don't
Parrot to
think
play
that's that good.
the 1-mana 2/4. That
No, but
that
it buffs the
damages
Pet
you.
Parrot, though, right?
I'm telling you, that's what Pet Parrot is for.
The
Oh, it
zombie
would. So I
masseuse?
Yeah.
guess it'd be a 2-minute 3/5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's
Trusty
good.
fishing rod summoning your zombie masseuse.
Yep, that's what it
So
was
bad.
made for. That's what it was.
This is a
made
really
for.
good deck. Catch the Dead.
That's bad. You
It's supposed to work with this.
with a weapon. I mean,
The Hunter early game is already good. I don't think they want to
Yeah.
run this weird janky thing.
if Reno Hunter wants one more 1-drop, they can, but their list is actually kind of good. So
Okay.
I think they're only slotting a few cards in.
Okay, we're going to Warrior.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Ham
so
the
Warrior.
Hungry.
You good Warriors turn Druid.
Yep.
You get 6-mana 3/3 with taunt at the end of your turn. Eat a minion in the enemy's deck to gain +2/+2. Most mid 2-risk card
Wow.
Yeah.
out there.
Hey, it's a
fine.
mid plus.
It's like 6-mana 5/5. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can sometimes randomly kill someone's good thing. Usually, it's not going to. It's fine.
$1 billion
Yeah.
in Genshin.
What?
Rye Cleaver. I'm not even going to talk about this card. Genuinely, atrociously, unplayably bad.
I'm thinking about it. How
It's
can
a
I
lot.
use
Nah,
it?
nah, nah,
Really
Yeah,
funny.
man,
The
dude.
flavor is funny, but it is like there's like you have to play this card, right?
Yeah.
Play this card, then on turn 7 or sooner, right, with quotation marks, then draw minions into your hand,
hmm
and then your weapon has to live, and then you have to swing with your weapon after that
Yep.
for only 4 damage, and then you have to play the bread, and only then will you summon minions from your hand. It is like so terrible.
It's so many hoops for no reason.
It is crazy. Yeah.
It's also
But
a
does-
4/2.
But does Hunter want it? That's the
No.
real question.
No.
No, Hunter, this is even
Okay, you want to know
less useful
the?
than
You
Hunter.
have to jump even through even more.
Yeah,
hoops.
yeah,
You have to play.
I know.
You have to play a mystery egg earlier game,
I'm
right? Then you have to
joking.
play Rye Cleaver. You have to Yelling Yodeler the mystery egg mini.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no, it's bad.
Okay. Draconic Delicacy, 8-mana 6/6, rush elusive, kind of take 1 damage at a time.
And that's
Like-
like dragon
annoying.
serving.
Like,
But, like,
in
also, I don't
theory,
think
like
it's
the
gonna
best
do
card
well.
is you run like the lab accident or whatever it's called, 5 mana, summon a minion from your hand, deal 5 damage to it. 'Cause
Oh,
it'll only
chemical
take
spell?
1
Yeah.
chemical spell. So like
5 mana 6. It's Burrow Buster with elusive.
or no, but it only takes 1 damage at a time.
Yeah, it does.
So that's not that good.
That's- Uh,
Good fight. 3 mana, summon a 0/6 onto for your opponent when it dies, summon a minion from your deck. This is cool. I like Big Warrior. I think this is a good Big Warriors card. It's very easy to kill a 0/6. You got like a billion ways to do it.
Yeah, but Marin was not good.
I can't
First
play
one.
it in Recruit Hunter.
That's good. Well, the first Barn was not good because it was 8 mana, not 3.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit of a difference there, Gavin.
Mm-hmm.
Not
It's
sure
fun.
about all of that.
And does Hunter care about this? No, probably not.
No. Not at all.
I think
Unless
I
they
do think
can
it's
make a
fun
full
in
spell
Warrior.
early game.
Char, 4 mana, deal 7 damage a minute. Give a minion in your hand stats equal to the excess damage. 2 overcosted, 4 mana. Not gonna see
Much
play.
like
Hunter
Jackpot.
doesn't care about it. Undercooked Calamari,
Yeah.
4 mana, 3/4. Battle cry right now, meaning with attack less than or equal to this means it's a beast.
This card's just not good.
Not good. All it can eat. 3 mana, draw 3 minions of different mini types. Good card. 3 mana, draw 3 is good.
Little Urchins that tutors?
Final Fortunes of Tutors. Hunter could probably use this as well as Warrior. Maybe not right now, but
And there's some point this
At
card
some
will
point.
see some form of play.
it's good.
So they have to run their tourist.
Yeah.
Oh, not for Hunter. It won't see play.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So-
Is this like Munster cheese? So it's like monstrosity.
I
Okay.
would- yeah.
9/6/8. Taunt. At the end of your turn, summon an elemental stats equal to those minions. It's a big minion.
Why does it have taunt and not the elemental itself?
Oh, does the elemental doesn't have taunt? Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's goofy. It's not good though.
Line cook.
I mean, it's
Oh.
yeah. I thought the elemental had taunt. It's not good. Line cook, 3 mana, 2/4, tradable taunt. When you draw, let's get a copy of it. This card
Oh god.
actually pretty funny, Warrior, because there's so many ways to tutor taunt minions and buff taunt minions. It's
That is
actually not the worst thing ever. It's not gonna be great, but it makes Taunt Warrior funny and able to outvalue attrition decks, which is funny. And Kyle Muscle, really good hand buff card. That's aggressive and flexible. I think
Hey,
it's
what are your thoughts
cool.
on Knuckles OTK with any of these cards?
I've already talked to Makai about
There's
that. He
there's
refuses to
there's a
comment.
problem. There's a
And
problem.
you have to run.
that
You have to
first
run
prize.
the
You-
Hunter Tourist card.
Look, you
6
messed up
mana
the
dead
only
card.
good part of that deck, and that's the fact you can play a 3 mana card to draw your entire combo.
I
Yeah.
guess.
So
Yeah.
Okay, now to go to Druid because Warrior is Druid
Orange
Tourist.
Druid.
Vista. 5 mana 5/5 Mage Tourist. Battlecry 3 turns. Replay every spell you've cast between now and then.
This card is solid.
I mean, it's
Solid.
generic, good Taurus.
Good, yeah.
Yeah,
Cruise, you know, it's not a
lot
good
of value
card.
on
Cruise Captain Laura. Terrible card. 5 mana 4/3 summon 2 random locations. Half the locations like don't even like do anything to help you, bro. Like it's actually
Yeah.
Yeah.
not worth
Imagine
What
it.
if
getting
you
the
get the
Death
Demon
Knight
Hunter one?
location.
Yeah.
Or like
Sleep
the
under the
Demon Hunter
stars.
one.
Dude.
7 mana, choose thrice. Draw 2 cards, gain 5 armor, reverse 3 mana crystals. This card is kind of insane. Because you can just do 1 mana, draw 2.
Yeah, plus as soon as you have 7 mana crystals.
Or,
That's
if you
fine.
want, you can just gain 15 armor.
Okay, I mean, yes, it's flexible enough, so there will be moments
Like,
where you
like
will do
it's
that.
like it's like
but
choose
that's
choose
not
your
what you
path.
want
Like
to do.
yeah, no, but I'm saying it's like choose your path. Like the option to do it
Dancing path,
will save you and
actually.
whatever.
Isn't Choose Your Path the Explore and Grow card?
Don't care. But my point is, it's flexible.
Yeah, it will see
Very good.
play.
7 mana, draw 6.
Sprint, but it draws 2 more cards.
Funny.
Oh my god.
Anyways, it's good.
Yeah.
Does Warrior care about this? A little bit, actually.
Stars?
I think Warrior does care about this because of this next
Yeah.
card, New Heights, 3 mana, increase your maximum mana by 3 and get an empty mana crystal. God bless, Warrior can ramp now. Oh my
Warrior
god.
with the ramp.
Ramp.
Should have put it in
God
Mage,
bless.
man.
Crazy.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just
Well,
saying.
absolutely. Play. It's just gonna, like, these past 2 targets are actually just gonna straight up see play in Odin Warrior.
Yep.
They are, yeah.
15 hour for Odin.
Knights is good.
Mhm.
That's like also
That's
yep.
Dude,
Yeah, that's
people
really
are
good.
saying New Heights is gonna break the format by saying it was guff, but it's really it's just wild growth, which is still
just-
good, but it's just
Warrior.
wild
Okay,
growth.
yep. Really good. Hydration Station. Oh, and does Druid doesn't really care about Near Heights that much. They might end up running it, but like,
They will run it. They'll definitely run it.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna make them.
It's
I guess
not
yeah,
gonna make
I guess in standard, there's like
any
no
better
ways.
than it is.
There's no way to draw for 2 minutes. And while this is not seeing any play in.
Yeah.
Edge's Nation, 8 mana, resurrect your 3 highest cost hot minions. Reno's in the format. Res is not functional. Yippee!
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. Dozing
It's not
Dragon.
functional, and if you do res, they disappear anyway. Like, you know.
Dozing Dragon sucks. Storm for 2 turns will determine summon a 3/5 dragon with taunt at the end of your turn.
You play Shenjin Shield Master for 3 turns.
Yep. Isn't it only 2? You get 2, right?
You get 2, and then you get the Dozing Dragon.
And then you get the Dozing Dragon, yeah.
But that card
Bad.
is on.
Hiking Trail. Skyward Tommy, after you get I'm reopen this. Bad. Both Druid and Warrior. Thank God we didn't get more cards like this, bro. I was so scared. Bouldering Buddy. 7 mana, 6/7. Rush Taunt, because when you give at least 10 mana cards. Honestly, pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
Just cheap big minions.
I don't think Warrior cares about this, but I think Druid loves
turn
this.
7. Yeah. This is unironically going to be played for 1 mana on like turn 6 or 7 for Druid. So
Yeah. Good.
Wish
Chillin'
Black
Traveler.
It's back.
3 mana, 1/5. Taunt. Death Rattle. Draw another taunt minion. Reduce its cost by 2.
Do you think?
Okay.
Do you think Warrior's gonna? I mean, that sounds.
That's
There's a
what are
fine.
lot
you
of
tutoring
taunt
for?
going on in
What
Warrior.
taunt are you doing?
I have no idea. They just
Um,
have taunt.
Silly
You're
Axe?
tutoring for your tourist?
I
Ziliax?
don't know, man. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Also, it's Death Rattle.
Wait a
It's
second.
probably not going to see
Oh, it's
play.
Death Rattle? Oh,
Death
never
Rattle.
mind.
Oh,
Okay, never
Death
mind.
Rattle? Oh, whoops.
Anyways, okay, Trail Mix, 2 mana, gain 2 mana crystal next turn only. Yes, thank God, bro. Turn 5 Odin is real. It's real, guys. It's so real. Oh my God, people are gonna hate this card. This card's gonna get nerfed to 3 mana, like immediately. I don't know why it's 2 mana, but for a little bit, it's gonna be really, really horrible for everyone who is a Druid or Warrior in Standard.
Looking forward
In
to it.
Wild, I think this is good enough to see play in Druid decks.
It could be. Yeah, it definitely could be. I'm just thinking about Conjure Mana Biscuit, but a little
Yeah.
less flexible.
Yeah.
Mhm. But it's also gain.
Yeah.
Is it?
but it's
Is
not refresh.
Mana Crystal gain or is it refresh?
It's refresh.
It's Refresh, but
Yeah.
I always think it's gain, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Time to go to Mage.
I'm going to do pre-nerf Lightning Bloom.
Let's go past Mage. There it is.
Let's
Mitch gets-
go.
Rayala Sand Sculptor, 4 mana, 2/5. Paladin Tourist.
Okay.
After you cast a
Paladin
spell,
Tourist,
summon a random 2-cost minion and give it Divine Shield.
It's mid minus.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, there's some Paladin cards that you might want, so I think it will see play, but it's like, it's not that good of a tourist.
It's not.
overall. It's playable though, just because Mage has access to the only 2 1-cost strings in that they printed. Wow, I can't speak. So it'll probably be fine. You won't be happy when you have to play that on your turn, but it'll be fine.
Warrior also has a 1-cost drink.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's only 3 of them. Which has access to 2 of the 3
Okay.
of them.
King Tide.
King Tide!
Both players' spells cost 5 until the end of your next turn. So if you're playing like, you know, big spells, there you go. Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most decks don't run big spells. Also.
Yeah. So this.
So
is
they're not
like,
getting a reduction most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I think this card is good. I initially was like, I don't know. I misread it and didn't realize what exactly it was.
I thought he
but-
was low dubbing himself. That's what he
yeah,
thought.
I did. I really did. I'm a fool.
You think all spells cost 5 more?
Yeah, I genuinely did. But that's because I just didn't read the card. I was like, wow. I just saw the 5 and I was like,
That'd be
shit, man.
broken.
Not again. But no, this card is good. Yeah, especially. I mean, they printed like.
Also, I've been theory crafting for for the worst week of Hearthstone of my life. I think there will be a Galactic Projection Orb deck, and I think it will run King Tide. And if neither of those are true, then I'll be the only one running those cards.
Wow. I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
Tsunami. Summon 3/6 water elementals that freeze when they attack. Or that freeze. They attack random enemies. I mean...
The sad truth about this card is that it looks underwhelming, but it's also the best 8-mana spell that Mage has ever gotten.
That might very well be true, but I'm sleeping, bro. I'm falling asleep right now looking at this card.
Like, well, I mean, what else are you casting off your Galactic Projection Orb for 8 mana?
Exactly.
Which is why Galactic Projection Orb is a dog shit card.
What else are you cheating out in your big Mage?
Other than Sunset Valley.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Tsunami's got to be up there.
It will see play in that specific archetype for sure. Then.
This isn't even that bad.
It isn't that bad. Yeah.
It isn't that bad. It isn't that bad.
No. Like it's 8 mana, 9/16.
It's like a modern day Deep Freeze, and I like Deep Freeze
with charge.
Is that the freeze thing?
Yeah, freeze a character and summon 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's way better than that. That card was also 4 years ago. So.
No.
True.
Choose an enemy minion if it's choose a minion if it's an enemy. Freeze it. If it's friendly, give it spell damage +1. 1 cost.
I think this card could cost 0 mana.
Yeah, I think it costs 0 mana. I also think that it's better in Druid than it is in Mage, actually.
Yeah.
Just because Druid actually cares about spell damage.
Yeah. No,
also, Druid also cares about Tsunami, I think.
Shitty to me.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Oh.
Potentially.
Tsunami's not a nature spell?
Actually, I don't think. Who knows?
Who knows?
Because current Ram Druid is just dragons. I don't know if they have space for that.
No, but they can imagine like casting double Tsunami after playing with the Druid Tourist and then they recast again. Like that seems so annoying.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but that seems incredibly annoying, and especially like because they freeze, like Odin Warrior is just doomed.
I feel like it's one of those situations where it's going to be run in early meta, and then by the end,
it seems like the type of Druid deck I'd like to play. Let me tell you what. It seems like a deck I would love to play.
Yeah. All right. Under the Sea. Draw a different spell. So 6 mana. Draw a different spell. Summon a random minion of that spell. Costs more. Big Mage support.
Big Mage support.
Honestly, it's not that bad. I'm literally only thinking it's not that bad just because of Surfalopod. Because I'm like, playing Under the Sea for free is solid.
I don't know if you ever want to spend the 6 mana to play Under the Sea.
No, you can. You summon a 9-drop, summon an 8-drop.
Yeah, if you're in a big spell mage, which this will be in, that's not bad.
It's just like it's spiteful, but you can you can run that. Wait, how do I say this? It's spiteful, but it's a spell. Boom.
It's like it does not draw your highest cost spell.
Yeah, I know.
No,
it's still like it's still decent.
There's low rolls for sure.
It's like I don't know. It's 6 mana.
It is 6 mana.
I don't think Big Mage is gonna be that good, or maybe good at all.
Yeah. I think getting it off the Surfalopod is good, but I think that's unlikely.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be in Big Mage.
Yeah, that's true.
Playing that.
Surfalopod.
I kind of just gave my review. Getting Tsunami and Under the Sea off of it, or actually just getting any of the big spells out of this is good. That's about it.
Okay, Rising Waves.
Rising Waves! Mage needs anti-aggro. You know what Mage's best anti-aggro card is in Standard?
Heat Wave.
Heat Wave.
It's a good card.
It's a good enough card. You know what Rising Waves is? It's freaking Volcanic Potions Plus, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's bonkers.
It's
I love this card.
But unironically, Mage needs more anti-aggro and Rising Waves.
Okay, a Ruined Archmage into Under the Sea. I like it.
It's no, but it
I
has to.
like Maroon
It has to
Minions.
survive.
It does have to
Yeah.
survive, though. It's
People
just gonna
don't kill
be...
minions.
Yes, they do.
People don't kill minions.
It has 3 health, bro.
Powerful,
Yeah,
minions that
it's
have
dying
a
to
good
every Death
effect.
Knight spell that exists. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yes,
to tell
That's
you.
true.
Every removal spell deals
That's
to every
true.
teammate in a removal spell deals 3 now.
Yep.
Like you could play this and then also a 2-cost spell.
That is the way it would actually be used.
But like,
It's
who
not even
cares?
Yep. Tide Fools. I think this is
Tide
another card
Fools.
that will be used by Druid better than it would be by Mage. Which is kind of sad.
Druid even care about this?
In Standard they could. If they wanted to.
3
Like,
mana.
if they wanted to do a spell damage deck, they could.
Oh, that's true.
Use 10 spells for spell damage. But that's about it. And that's if the spell
Sea
damage
Breeze
deck are right.
Chalice. This is an insane card for Druid. Spell damage
Huh?
Druid.
Oh, okay. I was
Those
lost.
enemies.
Yes. Yeah. It's split among all enemies.
I think that's good.
I think it's
Wild.
solid.
Or not wild. Oh, for Druid. Sorry.
I also think, call me a madman, I think there will be a standard tempo mage, and it will run this card. You just have Bishop, the
Yeah.
freaking 1/3 Naga, and you're just casting all your drinks, and it gets huge.
With the,
And you give it sunscreen, and it
Could be
lives.
fun.
It's like, it's gonna. I think there's gonna be a tempo mage, and I think it's gonna run that card.
yeah, it's a good. I think this card's really good.
Yep.
I don't know a
Also,
really good.
wait,
I'm gonna
how-
make.
how
I'm
does-
gonna make
how
spell
does-
damage Druid.
Hold on.
dude.
How does drinking work? Like, do you just get
It's
another?
Three drinks,
You just get
that's how many,
two. You
Like
play.
barrel monkeys or bananas.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
wait, you get like a different copy of the card,
You
or
get the
like a?
same copy,
Or
but
it's
with
the same
one
card?
less drink.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, Paladin, right here. Wow.
So convenient.
So
Vanessa.
Rogue Tourist.
Tourist. Your spells that cost 2 or less cast twice.
Man, I wish Mage got that.
The Paladin ones don't matter.
It's kind of
Paladin
bad.
1 cost spell. 1 to 2 cost spells don't really matter.
Yeah,
Cold blood.
Not for Paladin.
Old blood.
Cold Blood,
Sure.
Cold Blood.
You have to play them. You have to play her.
Oh wait, no, it's you can't even run cold blood because it's the Paladin card.
Oh yeah.
This sucks.
You get to
You know,
cast
also, you know what also sucks?
twice.
Sandcastle. This card is
What's
terrible.
what's the ranking spell from?
You think this card's terrible? Really?
It's not. It's like I just look at it. It's a 3-attack minion on turn 5, and I hate it. Like I think
and then it rushes again.
I think if it was like a 4-mana like 3/6, I'd be like it's. I just don't like it. It's like 5 mana is just a lot of mana for this. I could be wrong. So the way it works is it attacks. It turns into dislocation with the durability equal to what its health was.
Yeah.
And you use durability to give it a friendly minion plus 3 attack and rush. Like it's fine. It would probably be a card I would not be surprised to see in a random standard deck because that format sucks. But I think this is underwhelming and really boring, and I think
it synergizes with hand buff.
it's like the
Bingo.
lamest Remornia of all time.
I think it's hand buff paladin.
I kind of don't.
I don't think so because you want like smaller stuff.
I
Right.
think it can go. You mostly want smaller stuff, or you just want like they're not hurting for rush minions.
Mage also cannot use this.
No, yeah.
Wait,
that's
actually-
awful for Mage.
Never mind. It is going in hand buff paladin because you can just use the location on something that can already attack, or you can use it on your South Sea deckhand. Yeah, never mind. This is going hand buff paladin.
Mage cannot use it. Hand of Paladin.
Mage
Listen,
pretty much
sea
can,
shanty.
yeah.
Summon 3 5/5 pirates. Cost 1 less for each spell you cast in games this game.
Okay, no, that is actually usable by Mage.
What?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
This is
It's a 10
What?
cost spell. It is.
Cast
It's usable.
on.
Not good.
They don't have
maybe.
rush or taunt or anything. Like it's
Wait.
they're just
Hold on,
3
remind me.
5/5 pirates.
Cast
Yeah. But
on
it's
Parrot.
but it's not going to be like a ton of mana. Is the thing, right?
It's spells for each spell you've cast.
On character. You have
Right.
to target
Read-
characters.
Yeah, you target characters all the time, right? I don't think I'm.
No, you don't. Like every
You
mage
target
spell is like
characters.
random enemies or discovering stuff. Usually, like there's like, yeah, you have to run a really
I was
bad.
just thinking that like you don't. There's not a lot of 10 cost spells. I guess
Let me
Sunset
just put
Volley
it
is
this
just
way.
infinitely better.
I think
but...
Well, Sunset
the
Volley's
earliest
nine.
you could. I
Oh,
think if you're
wait.
high rolling, you're
What are
playing
the
this
10 cost?
spell on turn 6.
What are the 10? Hold on, I gotta look.
It's
The 10
Celestial
cost
Projection
mage
Orb, I
spell
think.
is just orb in standard right now.
Okay.
I know, but like, you need your board space because
No. I'm not even saying like for. I don't know. I am not saying this is good, but I am saying it is like
if the pirates had rush, it'd be good. But they're just
Hypothetically-
3/5/5 pirates.
exactly. It's not like
They don't
it's
do
not
anything.
interesting, but it's a spell.
I think this is not a bad spell to like randomly cast off
Exactly,
something.
yes.
But if we
Yeah.
were grading every spell off that, we could be here all day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't think you're running this in a deck.
No, you're not running it in a deck.
I have
What
a
is
question
that?
from Akari.
Am I
For
putting this
special-
in projection orb? No.
Okay, well,
Th-
that
that's
was
what
not
I
the
was-
question.
I feel like that
Kinda
answers your
but
second
yeah.
question, though.
It
What was your
does.
question?
Yeah.
Yep. mhm.
Does Projection Orb cast a 10 cost spell?
Yes, it can.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the first.
But you have to
Really?
first
It
cast
can-
the 10 cost spell
Exactly.
first
Yes.
before you get it off of Galactic Projection. Or you're not just
Yep.
getting it for free.
And if you're playing a projection orb deck, you're definitely
You're
not targeting
casting-
anything.
Yeah.
2, maybe 3
So,
of
like,
your
you're
spells
also
target stuff.
Not going to be using your big spell cheaters on Sea Shanty when you could be
No.
using that Galactic Projection Orb or Sunset
You're not
Volley.
using it on orb because you're not casting.
No,
all your
Mage
stuff.
got other cards
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You're
Yes.
not using Sea Shanty. It's bad. It's a bad
Yeah.
card.
Okay.
Big Blizzard wants you to put this in Big Mage, but it's not actually
No,
good.
not a soul will put that in a deck, but like
Service Ace. 3 mana, 3/3. After this minion gains attack, reduce the cost of the highest cost card in your hand by 1.
The idea about this is the sunscreen cards, all the sunscreen cards that they're about to create.
I'm brewing. These two.
The life-saving order and volleyball goal, but it's not gonna.
Oh,
Cards
I mean,
not good.
and this card, right? Oh wait, it's after it attacks. Oh, gains
Everything
attack. Yeah.
Gains attack. Yeah, you have to play that twice.
Oh.
Attack.
Oh.
yeah.
This card sucks.
I also
Yeah,
don't think
it
the
does.
Suntree cards are good. So
This card's bad, both Mage and Paladin.
Yep.
This card funny in Mage.
I don't
yeah,
think
it's only
it's
being played in mage.
really.
Standard mage actually low key.
Dude,
No, just
but
standard
giving
mage
spells,
needed.
giving spells
I-
lifesteal is insane.
Especially the new
Play this into Rising
Volcanic
Wave.
Potion.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
want-
Actually, you are.
Play that.
Yeah.
Eventually, you cast Sunset Volley. You heal.
Because it's your
Perils,
next
that as
spell. It's
well.
not this
Okay.
turn, so you can just play it and then
Oh, yeah. Okay.
next
good point,
turn
good point.
cast
It's
a.
also 2/7 with taunt kind of words.
Yeah.
Some aggro
Yeah.
decks.
That's true.
It's-
Okay, yeah.
For
No,
hot
it
minute.
is actually fine in mage. Probably.
But the other thing is you have to run the Mage tours with the
Which
I
is
Paladin
great,
Tours,
given-
Right. Yeah.
which is
Yes.
which is a good card, but not for this sort of control.
I have theorized.
Are
a
you
deck
cooking
that
over there?
can Run it. You just end up running both the brews in it. Like one. It's a. Unfortunately, it's a Reno deck, but
It
you
always
just run
is.
both the brews.
you.
You run freaking the Mage Taurus, and like on a turn 6, you could just like play that Divine Brew and Divine Brew something else, and it won't be bad. It'll be fine.
Hmm.
But yeah. Anyways,
Life-saving
Divine
aura.
Brew. Speaking of,
Or wait, oh yeah. my
we
bad.
didn't
Divine.
review it. Give a
Yeah.
character Divine Shield. If it already has one, give it plus 1 attack this turn. 2 drinks left. I don't think Paladin wants it. Maybe Reno Paladin might want it, but I don't
No.
think it will.
Because Reno Paladin is first off, it's kind of a fake deck. Second off, it's kind of a hodgepodge of packages
Good
that
Paladins
don't want
cards.
yeah, it's like a hodgepodge of Excavate and freaking hand buff, which is really, really weird.
Maybe this is not what I should be thinking about, but I'm thinking like mage always has a lot of cards on board or like minions that they like to protect
Oh,
or that they
you're
would
cutting
like
out
to
a lot.
protect. Oh, I
We're
am?
getting into a lot. Yeah.
My bad. Okay. No, okay, so I'm thinking mage usually has a lot of cards that they want to
That's
do.
Just cut out.
They usually have minions on their board they want to protect. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. And so maybe
think-
giving them Divine Shield is helpful. Not the other part of it, but I don't know.
I think Divine Brew doesn't do that well. I think unironically, Divine Brew is better used on your face every couple of turns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mage.
give a character. Yeah.
It's like solid alibi.
And if you
Actually,
really need
It
removal,
is
you can
not
play multiple.
like solid alibi.
Okay,
Not like
okay.
solid
It's
alibi.
not like
But
solid alibi.
It's not like solid
It
alibi.
is not at all like Solid Alibi.
But it is a flexible enough card where I think, and it's a somewhat defensive card where I think standard mage can justify
Yeah.
running it.
Yeah.
Okay. It was like solid alibi in a very specific scenario in my head
Okay,
where they have one big minion.
what card are we on?
Or this
I think
card's
this is
bad.
better. This is better protecting a minion than Divine Brew, but still bad.
Yeah, that's also my take. I'm like, oh.
Power
No.
Spike, bad.
Like
This card is horrible.
why is this card 6 mana?
Because they need to give Paladin bad cards because the past like 50 expansions they've just gotten generically better cards in every other class. Please
I'm
give
kind of
Paladin
fine
more
with
bad.
that.
Please give Paladin bad cards. Please,
This-
God.
This card
No,
has
no,
like
this is the one expansion. they
aura of a
should've given them good
Rosticon
cards.
card to me.
Yes, it is a Rasicon card.
Which is
Grillmaster.
not that good in Paladin.
Okay, but
Well,
we talked about like the tutoring potential for like a very specific card. I mean,
Galactic Projection.
I'm not. Yeah. Yep.
That's it.
There you go.
That's it.
He
That's
found the
it.
card.
What's
And
your
this is the
lowest cost
big-
card in your deck?
Just a preface. This is the biggest cope for
That is really
deck
cool.
ever.
Yeah. Oh,
What are you
yeah,
drawing with this?
definitely.
You're drawing either Armorsmith or Arcane Artificer,
yeah.
or one of the two drinks. That's what you're
Mhm.
drawing.
Volleyball.
Running
Terrible.
drinks and
There's no.
I
Compare
have
this
a
to
Reno
the
list.
hand buff weapon. Compare this from Volleyball to the hand buff weapon.
It's so bad. Compare it to Whack-a-Mole Hammer. It's God, Whack-a-Mole
But
Hammer.
guys, it's a weapon for mage. Wow.
Mage's weapon is better than that.
Are you gonna
yeah.
rogue?
We're
Are you
in
gonna
rogue.
rogue?
Are we a rogue? Oh, we are rogue.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
rogue.
More cope deck building from me.
Maestra, the Master Merchant, 6 mana, 6/5, Warlock, Tears, Battle Card, Discovery, Hero card from the past.
Okay, after
You
reading
did
the
the math.
numbers,
We unironically ran the numbers. 75% of the time that you play this card, you will get a playable or not even playable. You'll get a like mid-tier or above hero. And that's that's stuff like Shadow Weaver Annuate. It's like board clears and or win conditions. That's what you
Yeah.
get 75% of the time. The other 25% of the time you get trash. You get a Galakron. You get you get Thrall. It's
It's funny.
it has
It is-
potential.
Okay, but it is funny. Yeah.
It is funny. It has potential. I think it'll see play somewhere. If anywhere, I think the best place to put it is unironically Excavate Rogue. I think they might be able to run one copy of that and get away with it. So, who knows?
one
Yes.
copy of Maestra.
Why not? Reno.
Cause there's no Reno payoff for X. It's like there's
This
actually
is the Reno. This is the Reno win con. Anyway, so don't. I'm kidding. Treasure on 2 doors, 6 mana, 4/5. Battle cry, go on a side quest, discover amazing loot, play 3 cards from other classes to complete it. And because this is in Paladin can just play 3 Paladin cards, right?
Yes.
They have to play 3 rogue
Or no,
cards.
three road cards. Yeah. That's what they have
Just
to.
so much. This is terrible. What are the loot? You
I mean,
get?
I think it was
It's-
Oh, it's
terrible in
just-
the first place.
Loot treasures.
treasures.
Oh, okay. It
It's dual
sucks.
treasure.
That's terrible. I don't
Very
care.
bad
I don't care.
duels.
That's terrible. 6 mana, 4/5. You
Yeah.
lose the game if you play this.
Yeah. And you only get 2 dual treasures along with that.
Half the dual treasures are terrible, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're like. Yeah.
That's a grab. 8 mana. Just wait 2 minutes because one is for each card you played from another class. 8
Sure.
mana. You have to play cards from other classes.
Yeah.
What?
That's not gonna stop
Yeah,
the
what's-
field road players.
Yeah. Exactly.
They're like Talon players.
Swarthy Sword Shiner.
That card's
Terrible.
Very bad.
Both classes.
The biggest, the
Weapon.
biggest argument I can see is that you could run in a hand buff paladin because some of them run air guitarist, but air guitarist is better. So
Yes, you could dagger up and hold it, and then turn
What?
3 Swarthies.
you don't even have to hold it.
no.
You don't even have to.
Oh, you
can
have to hold
play
it.
It's crazy.
Wait, no, this card's broken. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ridiculous card.
Like, it's honestly not that bad.
It's not that bad,
But
but I don't think
Rogue
any
doesn't
deck
care.
wants to do that. Yeah.
4 mana 4 for battle card. Repeat the last card you play from another class.
What paladin card are you repeating when you play this in paladin?
I mean, would you be
Or a rogue
wouldn't you
card.
be playing? Yeah, you'd be
Yeah.
repeating a rogue card, and it's one of these rogue cards. So
That's
none of them.
Icky. Alright,
Nick
snatch
has-
and grab.
Knick-knack, check. 4 mana, 3 mana, 4 durability, location, draw a card if you play it this turn, we open this. In Wild, Yoka Rogue might put this, because it's funny. Every card in your deck is 0, but also you can whiff by hitting a giant. This card's weird and janky. It's bad, actually. I changed my mind. If you whiff once, it just stops working.
Yeah, but also, do you care if you only proc it once?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Like, then you draw 2, and then you wait a little bit. Maybe. Probably do care.
Yes.
Okay.
Metal detector. After your hero attacks and kills a minion, get a coin.
Wishing
Goes
well,
in
rogue.
Well, rogue. That's it.
Seashell. The next card you play from a non-rogue class costs 2 less. Oh, manager. Deal 3 damage. Combo.
Yeah,
level 1.
I like skipping that card. Yep.
Yep. I agree.
What
The one
in
mana
what are
thing.
these cards? Why is Petty
also
Theft
coin.
2 mana, bro? They're so. Oh my.
I don't know. I need.
Oh.
Wait, I'm gonna look at this paladin cards again just to see. Like
Like-
what?
Like the
what
rogue
can
world
paladin
just
cheat
got-
out by playing Seashell? You know?
Rogue just got garbage. Like what?
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of par for the course sometimes with Rogue though.
It's going to Warlock because I'm not even looking at those cards anymore.
I don't really want to think about them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, paladin can't
There's
cheat
not much
anything.
to
Oh,
say.
that's
Like
Okay.
Wishing Well Rogue might be their best deck.
Yeah.
There's
It's still
no
just
way.
gonna be Excavate Rogue.
Warlock,
Excavate
4
Rogue.
mana,
Oh,
4
yeah, wait,
for
there's
Death
Excavate
Knight 2 erase. Your Death Rattle trigger twice. After you play a Death Rattle, then destroy it. There's no Death Rattles in Standard.
0.
Like there's none. that
No
you
really
care
good one. Yeah.
about. Maybe this card will be better, but like right now,
No. Think about it. What's that? The new epic Death Knight card that we were just talking, or that we talked about earlier.
Dude, the new legendary, like Eliza, like, yeah,
And
You're
sure.
playing Warlock, and then you're playing Warlock.
And
then you're playing Warlock. So it's like,
And
okay.
And it's
you're
also-
limited- you're limited by the rune. I mean, I think you can run every card that they printed besides the freeze cards
Yeah.
with just rainbow runes. So it's like, I guess you proc Eliza and then you play the ghoul thing, but that's a lot of hoops to jump through.
It's a lot of
for
coping.
that.
It's a lot of coping.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's
it
that
is.
good.
It is a bit of coping.
Yeah, it's bad. And Wild, is this funny?
I don't know.
There's probably some combo. I'll probably
Yeah.
make it.
Probably.
It's just like.
Oh, and
Better
also
game.
it theoretically speeds up your excavation, like Moarg Drill Fist. Like if you have like,
it has to be out, so like you have to
Yeah.
like 8 mana
it's still
to-
scuffed, but it's like
to kill your
that is
thing.
what it
'Cause,
can
like, you're-
do.
Yeah, it's whatever. Whatever. Who cares? Party Planar Vona. Battle cry. You can take an 8 damage on your turn. Summon Ouroboros. Ouroboros is. Hello. Oh, is
Hi.
a 8 mana 8/8 taunt. Death I'll give a minion in your hand. Death Red. I'll summon Ouroboros.
I think
Slowest
it's
card
cool.
known to man. It's really cool. Slowest card
I
known
think
to
if
man.
Gen was still in standard when this expansion comes out, it'd be running even Warlock, but
Yeah,
that's not the case.
it's really cool. I like it. I wish it was like 6 damage, but like it's gonna be bad. Okay, I think it's cool. I don't think it like does self damage Warlock care
About Ouroboros? No, it should
about
be
getting a
killing
6 mana because it's like 6 mana 4/4 summon an 8/8.
It has. Maybe,
With
but it's
taunt,
like
right?
that deck can already do so much stuff. Like
Yeah.
That
so
deck
like
is Loken. Well, that class is Loken right now.
Insanity Warlock would rather just kill you with like their potential combo, and then I think the aggro version of it would rather just play some of its other cards. Maybe it can slot in as one of, especially since
the Insanity Warlock.
Some of its stuff got Insanity Warlock is like each player draws the fatigue stuff. It's like it's basically a combo deck. It's practically a combo deck.
Yeah, it's kind of just slow. Card Souvenir. 3 mana, give a minion +2 or +3/+3 and start your turn, deal 3 damage to your hero. Does Warlock care about 2 mana +3/+3? Because the damage doesn't matter, but like,
this card's bad.
Do they care about that? Yeah.
Like,
and Rogue doesn't care about any of these two cards.
Yeah. Maybe they cut Trolley Problem and start running that card. I don't know. I kind of think Trolley Problem's better.
It's a really funny card.
Place
your hero power in non-Warlock cards with the Warlock ones. They cost 1 less.
Okay, hear me out. Announce Darkness Rogue. Right?
Rogue? Yeah. Intended. That's why it was made.
What? Yeah, I know. Yeah, funny card.
It's funny.
It is funny. Yeah, that's
you can tutor for it with Dwarf Shadows. For the full minion deck.
That's true.
It's really funny, actually.
It is pretty funny.
Okay.
Cool card.
Spellfire, Bonfire.
4 mana deal.
Yeah.
Why is it 4 mana? Like, what? Oh, it's 1 mana deal 4 to a minion. Dude, do not say that right now. I swear to God, you do not say that right now.
That's like catchphrase, if you think about it.
If you think about it, you're actually getting 3 mana by playing this card. No, you're not. No, you're not. Death Rattle minions are just, like, we have to wait until, like, the mini set. So there's just no Death Rattle payoffs aside from Sacrificial Imp.
There is Dan. What are you talking about?
Shut up.
They printed
There's
Death Rattle.
Hologarn. Oh wait, you can cheat on Thunderbreaker.
Cards,
like,
almost
unironically. Almost unironically.
And look right there. Wow, Sacrificial Imp. Love that.
Like, it's Health Drink. Oh, also Rogue to K buff for modifier. Health Drink, 3 mana, flash with 3 damage to a minion. It's a Rogue card. Rogue gets healing. Yippee! Rogue doesn't care.
Wow. Is Rogue like Ouroboros?
No. They have to do 8. They have to take 8 damage on their turn.
Yeah.
That's the average Rogue player. In real life.
But okay, whatever. Sacrificial Imp, 3 mana, 1/6. But if it's your turn, summon a 6 in the baton.
Yay!
It's like if you're playing Egg Rogue, it's pretty good actually in Wild. It's like you could play the 1 mana like Dex Death Rattle because then dies. Everyone plays with it. It's terrible deck.
If only you had a card to destroy your imp.
Okay.
What?
Here's the combo. They want to Spellfire Bonfire, then because on turn 4, play the imp, and then they want us to eat it. Oh my God, Blizzard, you're amazing. Alright, 2 mana, eat the imp. Destroy a friendly minion to draw 3 cards.
That card's
good card. Good card.
Will not be used on Sacrificial Imp.
Stolen from LOR.
Will be used on random 1. Will be used on random 1 cost minion you've summoned. So.
Yep. I feel like
egg.
Shut up. Fearless Flame Juggler.
Yeah.
Battlecry gain sets. This is insane for Popper. Yeah, that's it's for going into my Burn Warlock deck.
Yeah.
In Popper.
That's kind of disgusting.
Fearless Flame Juggler, 2 mana, 1/1. Battlecry gain sets equal to the damage your hero's taking this turn. Cool card. I like it.
This card was printed in like 2015.
That card is cool.
Like in the Dark Moon Fair.
The 4 mana 1/1. That's Battlecry
2015.
It's the Battlecry gain attack like equal to how much damage your hero's taking this turn.
Okay, I was on the
card?
One. It's wait.
No, it was a minion. I thought it was you're talking about the skeleton that gets +1/+1 for each minion that's died this turn from. Right.
Right. You continue. I'll find this.
Anyways,
okay.
I was I was on the fence on whether or not this would be run, and then I remember Blood Treant exists.
Yep. That's yep.
So it's definitely gonna be run.
Party Fiend. 1 mana, 1/1.
3 mana.
Summon 2/1/1. Deal 3 damage to your hero.
Wow.
Flame Imp did
Flame
it
Imp-
better.
Side grade.
I think this is better than Flame Imp, personally. But I don't think Flame Imp is very good.
Flame Imp's running pain block.
How does this?
Then I think this card will be running Pain Lock then.
Yeah,
I think this is a better Flame Imp.
I believe it. Oh, and also, yeah, I keep forgetting that ticking module Ziliax exists. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I was like, going wide is better than going tall in like most scenarios. And Warlock. We'll talk about Death Knight because we didn't really talk about Warlocks. Talking about Death Knight.
Absolutely.
And then we'll go neutrals. So
Hey,
this is Grubblade. Bad.
Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares? Frostbite and Freebooter, bad.
Bad.
These are both bad Death Rattle. We don't care about them. Slippery Slope, bad.
And
Horizon's
You
Edge,
don't see the
bad.
vision.
Snow Shredder, bad. Brittlebone Buccaneer, bad. Ghoul Snipe,
wait.
bad. Corpsicle, bad. Dreadhorde Ambler, bad.
Warlock's
That's it.
only freeze effect. Oh,
He
the
doesn't-
Warlock
no,
has.
no. I'm not
Soul
talking. I'm not
They
talking
have
about freeze.
Glacial
I'm not
Shard,
talking
they
about
have
freeze.
Frost
I am
Within
not.
What's the
talking
vision?
about
What's the vision?
freeze.
Tell me right now.
Okay,
No,
the
I'm
vision.
not telling you. I'm not telling you the vision. I'm telling you that that's how bad Snow
No,
Shredder
no.
is.
I was asking because Jack said you're not seeing that vision.
he
I
didn't see
think
the vision.
Corpsicle's not that bad.
You have to run the Warlock Tourist card
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
you're-
Never mind.
yeah. Okay.
Never mind.
Here's what you do. You type in the Death Rattle keyword, and then you just put in all these cards that say Death Rattle. Boom, there you go.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's
deck.
bad.
Legend?
It's
Legend?
bad.
See that?
Legend.
Okay, neutral cards.
Easy
Oh,
legend.
here's the signature cards if you want to look.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ah.
Cannot wait to never
Ooh.
see
They
printed a
any
lot,
of
wow.
these
Did they
ever.
print one for every legendary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Ooh. This
They
card's,
do-
this card's
they
insane.
do look cool.
I do like this card. Wait, did they do one for every legendary?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Just
did.
like it.
Pretty sure.
Wait, where's the?
They definitely did one for. Oh, they did one for every tourist and then the neutral legendaries. I think.
Nope.
That's
I
what I
think they
meant.
did
Wait,
one.
no, some of them. No, but some of them just don't have them. Like, where's
They
the
might
Death
not
Knight
all be.
one?
They might
Where's
not
the
be
other
loaded.
one? Where's the other team? Like, there's something.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
every tourist and
He's
the neutral legendaries. That's what I meant to say.
no, but I'm saying, but Vol'jin and Narrowtooth Fancy have two. Is what I'm saying. It's not all the classes have them. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. And like
Yeah.
these, the Warlock has two.
They
Where is
all
one?
of them got both of theirs. I don't know if they have all of theirs on this site right now.
Yeah. Anyways,
I
Not-
don't know.
you're in the manager. Already see his play. Good card.
Yeah.
We'll continue to see play because 0-mana cards are good. Turns out. Insidious. I love this card.
Card is cool.
It's really terrible.
It's
Um,
too random.
6/2/4. They need to turn shuffle eruptions. Or after your eruptions, battle cry shuffle 5 eruptions in your deck. They're cast when drawn, deal damage to all enemies. They're a really cool card. I really like the design of it. 6 mana though. Well,
6 mana,
um,
2/10.
yep. AFK, the worst card in the set, I would argue. At the end of your turn, give all other friendly minions that didn't attack +2/+2. It is a
Oh,
5 mana 0/5. It does not buff itself.
Seriously?
Buffs minions that doesn't attack. It's so bad. This card is. I do genuinely have no idea why this card is this bad.
I just
I
like
think you
compared
can
this to
run it
like
in
the
anything.
Paladin Titan in my head, and like
Just compare it to like fucking Mark of the Lotus, bro.
Literally.
Like
any other
what?
card.
It's like what?
It's just
Like,
No, they
it's-
want you to combo this with the permanently frozen elemental, obviously.
It's
Clearly,
so it's
clearly.
okay, I found the card I was
With
thinking of.
This
Oh, yeah,
card
dude.
is insane. 4 mana,
Yeah.
4/5 battle cry. Discover an amazing amulet to give to both players. The enemy is a phony version. So the
There's like
amulets you can choose. There's
Yeah.
summon a forecast made a taunt, resource level 2 hero, draw 3 cards. You control any minion to your next turn. Reduce the cost of all cards in the hand by 1. Have 3 random legendary minions, deal 6 damage, and so your opponent will get a worse version of
Mhm.
the one you chose. So summon a forecast minion, give it taunt, it can't attack. Restore 6 health to your hero, then take 6 damage. Draw 3 cards, discard 2 of them. Take control of any minion till turn. Has 1 attack this turn. Reduce the cost of all cards in hand by 1. Except for spells. Get 3 random transfer in the commons, deal 6 damage to a minion. So this card's really good. I think it'll see play in a lot of highlighted decks because it's just like generically just good, and the
Yeah.
card you give to your opponent is just really bad. like,
Yep. That's
Good
just
card.
a
Good card.
Gorgon
Zorman. Get a 2-cost cheese that summons 3 1-cost minions. It upgrades each turn. The thing that's upgrade is the cost of the minions.
Yeah.
Yes. I think this will find its way into Highlanders and Remy Priest.
What is
Yeah.
Highlanders or Remy Priest?
What if you could just play it in
was about
Zarimi
to
Priest?
ask.
You also could put it in Zarimi
I was
Priest.
about to say, you didn't know that? Like, you
That's
just,
not bad. Yeah.
because it's like, it's an easy way to get a bunch of damage. I think that's the best time for it. Yeah,
Cool.
that's it. Cool. Good. I like this card. It's cool. He said giant cost you less for each time you use a location in this game.
No.
This class they can use it as
Not
Death
definitely.
Knight,
Yeah, pretty much.
right? Because you can just use it.
You can proc that one pretty fastly.
Yeah.
Or pretty fast, but it's like this.
Who
this
cares?
is still not
Still,
gonna be
yeah.
right.
Why?
Nerf
'Cause
to
it's gonna be too
Sunshot
inconsistent,
Volley.
and you have to
Good
draw
deserter.
You have to
That
draw
charge if
your
it didn't start in your deck. This is a funny card. You can discover
put it
it
in
and
your
randomly
ETC.
win. Yeah, but there's Leroy in this game, so it's not like
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just 6 mana Leroy.
I
Yeah,
would
grab.
believe it if Hambo Paladin put it in an ETC, but I also wouldn't believe it if they ran an ETC.
For a minute, carry
I
on
don't.
grab. Get a 1-cost suitcase. Pack the
I
top
don't
2
think-
cards of your deck into it.
This card is a 5-mana 5/4 draw.
This is a card where they're
That's
experimenting with the mechanic that they're going to put on like better, cheaper class card 2 expansions from now.
Real.
Something. It's like one of the
That's
random
awesome.
neutral like epics they do all the time. Or it's
I
like
mean,
kind of
they
a
kind of
cool-
already experimented with putting a bunch of top card
Yeah.
stuff this expansion. So
well,
I think
yeah,
that,
it's
that's what this was.
Sooth Fancy.
Yeah.
so it's just not gonna. Well, mixologist, you get it.
Okay, wait.
Oh wait,
How bad is this card actually?
this card's bad.
What if no in
You're 4 mana
wild?
5/4.
Yeah. But I'm saying in wild, even blood death knight, you need
Go
draw so
away.
badly.
Go home.
You need draw
That
so
card
badly
is
in that deck.
crazy.
You need it
Okay, fine,
so
fine,
bad.
whatever,
You need
whatever.
everything so badly in that deck, man.
That's true.
Wild.
I know exactly. One step further. Mixologist 3 mana 2/3 craft a random 1-cost potion.
1-cost Kazakus potions, low-key, brokey.
Well, I would not be surprised if this saw play in Highlander decks. I don't think
It
it'll
will.
see play anywhere else though.
Yeah, that's really true.
Yeah. Broken card. Amalgams are good. 1 mana of dragon for Zarimi Priest. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just
That's
bunch of good stuff to say about amalgams. They're very good. Has a lot of wild implications that are funny. Yeah, good card. Dude, Death Rattle does not really matter.
hmm
I'm not even gonna look at this card. After you draw a card, you'll 50% to draw another. Wow, it's so crazy. It's literally bowling for silver. Octo Masseuse.
4 mana 8? What? Just don't think about it.
Wait,
It's
what?
a mech. It deals octuple damage to minions.
Yeah.
Bumbling Bellhop.
Okay, with Zombie Masseuse also in the game. That's it. Never mind.
Thank you. Thank you for your input.
But just because I have more, so I copy this.
Wait, this card's
Wait,
not
I didn't
bad.
see this. Wait, this is actually
This card's like,
this card's actually good. Wait, what?
huh, I need to put this in my mage decks, actually.
Wait, this card's actually insane. You know?
Yeah. Just get a 3 mana 6/6 of taunt if you're holding a 5-cost card, 5-cost spell or more. Like what?
It's better distributed to deal with aggro.
Yeah.
Honestly, they could even see wild playing potentially. It's interesting.
I
I
don't know
like
if I
this
feel
card.
it, but yeah.
I think it's
Cool.
good.
Why is it a pirate?
Trust me.
The bellhop, because he's hired by Marion, and Marion told all of his friends to work for him. He'd be a pirate at the end.
I hate.
3
I
mana
didn't realize there was
2/5.
so much lore.
Didn't start in
Any
it.
card-
You can put in Highlander.
The flavor
Reno
is really
Wild,
funny, though.
unironically.
The flavor is really funny. I like this
Flavor
card.
is really funny.
It's-
Travel agent 2 and discover location from any class. Oh my god, look how amazing they are. Just kidding, they all suck.
I love locations.
Beast whale.
I do not want to.
Big minion. Big minion for big deck.
Yeah.
That's it. Big like taunt like the
Big
taunt warrior
minions that
deck.
will be aggro.
Taunt warrior deck will run this. Taunt warrior deck is not good.
yeah.
Recruit a beast.
Snooze and Zookeeper. Summon an 8/8 beast for your opponent attacks all their minions.
Bad Deathwing Mad Aspect.
In Pauper, I swear to god this card's actually good though. But
It
that's
could be in Pauper.
That's
In
it.
Pauper.
Until it
Weapons
trades until they're
attendant.
5
Okay,
minutes.
you control their power. I could bring a weapon from your deck. Oh my god, it's so
Wow, you
terrible.
can cheat out
So
Ride
bad.
Cleaver. Oh my god.
I think-
Right, Cleaver.
Wouldn't you rather just run the 7-mana 6/6
Yes.
that equips a weapon from your deck?
Yes. If your minion is summoned for your opponent during your turn,
Okay.
silence and destroy it.
People were tweaking about this card. They're like,
Dirty
this
Rat.
is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be Dirty Rat. It's gonna be a modern day Mutanus. No!
What?
This card's garbage. This card is garbage.
How
I'm
many
putting-
people look at this card and say
I'm
it's modern
putting-
day Dirty Rat?
Why would I put this
Or
card in my
modern
deck to specifically combo with Dirty Rat when I can just put in any cheap removal spell and have the same combo except have it be more flexible? Like,
Yeah.
It's 5 mana
what?
4/7.
Get out.
Crap looking
Seven.
student. Terrible card.
I
Why
didn't know
this
this
could be
was
2
a card.
mana. 2 mana 2/2. Boom. Would have been better.
Scrapbooking
Suck.
student, you've fallen from grace.
Reserve delay. 4 mana 3/5. Battle card. Discover a card from the 6. Oh yeah,
That's
this is the little.
Fox
the-
Twig
the-
from Skull and Myths.
Volterra, dude.
He's in graduate school now.
This card sucks.
I think it's funny.
It is kind of funny, but it's 4 mana.
Bro, don't steal this from his purse, bro. His pearl necklace.
CPU resident.
This all other than false sleep. I'm presuming it's just like they can't. It's like
It's
They get
basically
that.
freeze.
summoning sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically
basically
freeze.
freeze.
How bad is this? Like, honestly,
This is
how
crazy
bad?
in Pauper though. Wait,
Oh.
this actually might be insane in Pauper. You can't play the game.
Oh my goodness.
Wait a
oh.
minute,
I got
wait.
some deck. I got some
Wait.
deck.
Wait a minute, wait. The board is irrelevant. It's gonna be fun. Watch put a sleepy resident meta in Pauper now.
No!
Blizzard
we
just
ruined the
done.
format.
Popper is over.
Play full Thrasher. Give all their minis maximum spot.
But this card's funny.
Nope.
Terrible.
It's funny.
Nope.
Concierge. 3 mana 3/4.
Your cards from
Okay.
other class. No.
Cryopractor.
No.
Hosen Roughhouser. Broken. Whenever another friendly pair attacks +1 in Pauper.
No, but think about it. Think about it in
Pauper will be
Demon
crazy.
Hunter. Wow. All those pirates.
Wow.
Now they
You're
have
not playing
all
this in
one
Demon
plus
Hunter.
1+1. Oh my
not playing this in
God.
Demon Hunter. You're playing this in
If they had
Pauper.
more viable pirates, you would. You definitely would.
Okay,
Can we go to the next
Outside
card?
of- Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lamplighter.
Woo!
The boys reference. The boys reference.
Oh
The
my god, I
boys.
love the boy.
3 mana 3/4. Battle card. Deal 1 damage. Appropriation. You put an elemental. Genuinely good card. This is Shaman Shock Spitter. I would like that for this card.
I'm not a believer.
I'm a Lamplighter believer. I'm a Lamplighter believer.
I am a shock splitter hater.
I think it's so easy to just not draw this card
Maybe true. Maybe true.
when you're playing a freaking elemental tempo deck because you have to play an elemental every turn. So I'm just saying.
Fine. Whatever. Overplaner. Discover 3 cards in your deck. Yeah. I guess because you need because Shock Spitter is good because Hunter's good at drawing weapons and discovering these. That's true.
Like-
Okay, whatever.
No.
This card's not good. You dredge 3 times.
It's bad.
In theory.
This is bad.
The
This is bad.
Rubian. Oh,
It's
see,
really, really
there are
bad.
your death rattles, bro. Here they are. Here they are.
Death
So
Rattles.
you're gonna play a 3 mana
Yep.
4/4.
Yes,
This card's
sir.
bad.
Oh, sorry.
This-
Actually, it's not.
This
a
card
3/4.
is
It'd be
also bad.
You are not ship's cannon.
This card is bad.
Baroque and Death Rattle.
yeah,
This is a battle
everybody
cry. It'd be
does that.
interesting, but it's a
More
death rattle.
rattles. More death rattles.
This card is bad. This card is insane.
High
This card is
school-
Look
actually
at its signature
insane.
art. Look at its signature art.
There's a
Yeah.
signature. Okay, I gotta get that.
Dude, this
And
card is actually insane. It's gonna be
This
running
isn't
so
my
many
standard
decks.
tempo.
It's genuinely gonna be running so many decks. You just
It will
put in
be.
so many decks. You just
it's
Wait,
one
that's
edge
the
flexible.
one.
What? That's
Draw
crazy.
card.
Wait a minute. Isn't this?
Wait.
This Commander Zavara.
Yeah, I was about
Yes,
to
that's
say.
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's literally what I've been saying.
Better Savara. What?
Like I
Look-
accepted that it was good, but like,
know, I
like,
think it
now
is
that I
bad.
put it that way,
That's literally what I
It
said
is
when
bad.
wow.
it's revealed. It's
No,
actually
it's
insane.
crazy. What?
That being said, Wild Mage does not care about this card.
No.
Hey, yeah, they,
We do not.
Wild Mage
we-
kills you on turn 5 actually,
Yeah.
which is
Anyways.
slower.
That's all the
Okay.
cards.
It is? Wow.
Well, guys, we're
have ice
actually
blocks, so
under
we
2
can't,
hours this time.
Can I see the
Yeah.
comments? I
We
wanna
kind of
see the
sped on
comments.
that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Comments of what?
The
The
comments of this.
Yeah.
Neutral?
Are we starting new beef? Are we starting beef with
No, I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to.
SF2 Mojo?
No, you can end. You can end the video.
Yeah.
Or the comments? I think these are the comments.
Oh no!
Okay.
Thank
No,
you
no, no,
everybody
no,
for
we have
coming
the
to our.
outro.
Wait,
Go
wait, no,
ahead,
we
Kevin. No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Thank you everybody for watching our Perils in Paradise card review for this set. We hope to see you at the next set. What it was like astrology themed? What's the next one? What was the
Space.
idea?
Space.
Space.
That's all we know.
Wow, I'm super excited for that set. I love space.
Hearthstone.
I
Hearthstone.
love space. Wow.
Buzz Aldrin. More like Murgle, you know.
Fantastic. That was a zinger. Good one. Good
Thank
one,
you
good
for
one.
coming to our video. We're the Nutt Brothers.
It's been a pleasure as always. Goodbye.
Bye.